Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to White Ghost GG. We're continuing on with Dragon Age the Veilguard. I said I was going to go by myself and do some stuff, and I did do some stuff. I got some chests, really. That's really it. I collected some chests, discovered some, what's it called? Shortcuts, and that's really it. That's all I did. I did nothing else, I promise. Fuck, my throat's a little still itchy. 1 second here. Just to recap what we did last time, it was almost a 7-hour session. And we did quite a lot. It was mainly side missions, and the main mission was we went to go meet Morrigan, which introduced us to the Inquisitor. Then we went to the Anderfells properly, and did some stuff here. And then we learned that all the Grey Wardens are being called back to Weishaupt, which isn't the Anderfells. Is this all Anderfells? So I guess it's over here somewhere. I don't know. It's somewhere over there. Yeah, so Grey Wardens are being all recalled. So our main mission... Oh, no, sorry. It would be down here, wouldn't it? Yeah, travel... No, this is the Harding quest. Oh, man, I have no idea. Alright, doesn't matter. Yeah, and after that, we put in all of the Fen'Harel statues. And we learned quite a lot. And to recap what we learned, let's try remembering it off the top of my head, because it's been a whole day. It's been, I've slept, I've dreamt, and now I try to remember. So, the Evanuris were spirits. And as spirits are representations of emotions. For example, Solus is pride. But the spirits soon learned that they could enter the mortal plane in human bodies or mortal bodies by taking lyrium and crafting it into bodies. But the problem is lyrium is the blood of the Titans, and the Titans did not like that, and every time they created a body, they would shake the earth, which I guess was like a declaration of war for the Titans. And maybe 1 or 2 wouldn't be a problem, but if all 9 did it, imagine all 9 making bodies, stealing the blood of the Titans and shaking the earth. That's just straight up war, right? So all 9 do it. Fen'Harel was the most hesitant to do it, but Mythal convinced him. And after doing so, the Evanuris were now in mortal bodies, but they're Evanuris still. They're still immortal. And they were at war with the Titans. And to kill the Titans, Mythal had Fen'Harel craft a lyrium dagger, the same lyrium dagger that we use in the game. And this lyrium dagger did not just kill the Titans. Remember, it's lyrium. Lyrium is blood of the Titans, so they kind of used their own blood against them. But instead of just killing them, they severed their dreams. So they kind of left them like brain dead, I guess, in a way. And it is said, or at least that's what they said, what these dreamless Titans is what the Blight is. Or the dream severed from the Titan is what the Blight is. Which is very interesting. After the war, instead of laying down arms and just chilling out, the rest of the Evanuris, excluding Fen'Harel, decided to take power, take control, and become gods among their people. Mainly Elganar. He really wanted that power. But all 7 of them, all 8 of them did, including Mythal. But Mythal seemed to have joined to keep the peace, while the rest were just seeking power, and Fen'Harel decided to start a rebellion. And he became the god of rebellions. He led a rebellion against the Evanuris, and soon after he learns that... Oh, at some point after killing the Titans and before becoming gods, the Blight that came from severing the Titans' dreams and whatever, that seemed to have been locked away into the Fade at some point. Some point in between that. And then as the rebellion goes on, Solus, or Fen'Harel, learns that the Evanuris want to break open the Blight and use it in some shape or form. He tells this to Mythal. Mythal goes to investigate, and she gets killed in the process by the other Evanuris. And this was like the last straw for Fen'Harel, enslaving his people, or their people I should say, and killing Mythal. He decides to lock away the rest of the Evanuris into the same place where he locked away the blight, I guess. And this seems to be some sort of elven mansion or some sort of building of some sort in the Fade. And they get locked away in there, and they're in a deep slumber. It's not like they're awake. I don't think they're awake in this place. I think they're in a deep slumber for thousands of years or whatever. And yeah, they're chilling in there. And after he locks them away, or during the locking away, actually, I think he accidentally created the veil. I don't think he meant to create the veil. And this veil is what separates the Fade and the mortal world. And he, by accident, destroyed his own people. Trying to save his own people, he ended up destroying his own people. Because this creation of the veil is what severed the ties from the ancient elves to the Fade, and the elves lost their immortality, their beautiful buildings and architecture, which connected to the Fade. It's kind of like the Fade and the mortal world was intertwined in this architecture, and it all came crumbling down. The entire elven empire lost. So, trying to save his people, he accidentally destroyed them, and I guess this injured Fenrirel in some way, because he went into a slumber himself. And then he doesn't wake up until 1 year before the Inquisition starts, so that's quite a long while. Also, at some point, after all of this, after the elves fell and the men came to this land and conquered and created Tevinter and Orlais, Ferelden, all these different places, right? The Tevinter Magisters started getting dreams from their ancient gods, from their own ancient gods, or at least that's what they thought, I guess, their own ancient gods. I'm assuming it was all one and the same. I'm assuming the gods of the Magisters, the Tevinter, are the same seven Evaneris trapped in the Fade, because they have 7 gods as well, right? And 7 are trapped in the Fade. I'm assuming it's the same, one and the same. And 2 of these magisters first get their dreams, right? I think it was the Architect and Corypheus. I think they both start getting these visions or dreams, whispers in their minds of open the Fade, come to the Golden Palace, and take what is rightfully yours, become God among men, and all that shit, right? And then they realized 2 is not enough. They need 5 more? Was it 5 more? 7 of them, right? I believe it was 7 magisters. I think 7 is a great big number here. 7 Evaneris, 7 ancient gods, 7 magisters. Oh yeah, 1 magister for each god, right? So yeah, 7 magisters break open into the Fade and break into the golden what's it called? The Golden Palace? Golden House? I can't remember. Oh no, Golden City, that was called. And in doing so, as the interesting faith says, the Maker did not like this. Obviously, it was his home, his throne, his place. They broke into his place, and for kind of doing so, he releases the blight into the world. But as we come to learn, the blight was trapped in the Fade in the same place where the Evaneris were. So in reality, the Magisters released the blight by accident by breaking into their prison. It was more of a prison than a golden city. And I guess there is no Maker. Like, it's kind of what the game suggests. The game suggests that there is no Maker, which is kind of crazy. Because this entire game is based off of religions. I mean, there's only one main religion in this game, or at least in this time period of the game. In this world, there's obviously a time before the Maker and the Justine faith, but that's what the games are based around, is this faith in the Maker, and he doesn't exist, I guess. In reality, it's the Evaneris was doing their whisperings and kind of trying to get them to free them from their prison, I guess. I think that was their original goal with the Magisters. They wanted to get freed from the prison, but they were slumbering. But just because they're slumbering, they ain't meddling, right? But yeah, that's like the important things right there. And that's kind of wild. It kind of just flips everything on its head, really. And it's got me thinking and everything. I want to learn more. And maybe we should. I think that was 10 minutes of me talking about this. So let's upgrade. A rank 8 of 10. Oh, I need I used all my spirit things in the, what's it called, to buy stuff in the crossroads.
You seem at home here. Or is it a front? You know something I don't? So much for a straight answer.
Nev, you don't strike me as an animal person. Besides cats, maybe.
Oh, I'm not. Back home, you find a creature bigger than a cat, and it's probably half demonic. Damned if a third of the cats aren't either.
I met a possessed cat once. Not the worst demon I've run into, but
They can still shake up your day.
pretty much. And the claws. Sounds much friendlier. And makes fewer bargains.
Of all the nonsense we've run into, you're what's strange.
Asan? Really?
There's been a god or two I didn't expect. But bad mages trying to make the world worse, that's not new. I had an uncle who went on about wardens and griffins. Loved the feathered things. They were always the heroes. If we're getting bedtime stories turned real, having griffins in the world again, it's not the one I'd have bet on.
Were you close with your uncle?
I didn't see him much, but yeah, we were. There aren't a lot of mages in my family, and in a city like Menrathis, it always matters. I learned quick who wanted to use me to step up the social ladder. My uncle wasn't one of them. He'd have talked your ear right off, Hassan.
You know you're sweet with him.
Aren't I always?
I walked into that.
Sing your praises and you still want something? I'll find you a treat if you don't tell Davrin. Have we got a deal?
Hey, son. Between you and me, I think I like her. A lot. Yeah.
Listen up. If Davrin finds crumbs, Rook takes the fall.
Falling. On it.
I'm securing the bag. Alright. Alright, let's go. What were we doing? I don't think I have any more conversations, so I'm not doing the main mission. Sorry to say, guys. Sorry to say. I am not doing the main mission. I actually want to go do Hardings first, because this is way off the beaten path. I wonder where this would be in the crossroads, so I think... I'm curious, if I take... I'm going to the deep roads, right? Let's take Davrin. Let's take, I don't know. Tosh. I'm curious if we meet them with two different people at the mission, what would it do? I just want to see where the deep roads is on the map. Ah, it's one of these. So none of these were open until now. So if you guys remember, all three are open here except one. All three are open except one, and only one was open here. Now we know which one it is. Okay, so one of them leads to the deep roads. Cool. Who doesn't like the deep roads? We're going to end off our journey outside the main missions in the crossroads, and we're going to get the last corruption. For now, we do companion missions. Okay, so Harding is required. Let's take Davrin instead. Deep roads,
Hey,
Grey Warden.
Davrin.
Makes sense.
Thanks for coming, Rook. I hope the Kalsharok dwarves have some answers.
This place is crumbling. Ooh, can I break this? Oh, I should probably show my inventory, what I'm using. You guys can see it, 0, 0, 0, a lot of zeros. Let's actually pause the game. A lot of zeros. I'm using this weapon right here, Mythal's Light. We got it last time from getting Mythal's Spirit. So it does 0 physical damage, but it does like 80 fire, 80 necrotic, 80 electricity, 80 cold. And it does very good stagger, so like I've been using it. Oops, didn't mean to do that. What else? We're using this helmet. Rage generation down 75%. All your abilities now have 67 cooldown, but no rage cost. Your damage is increased by +1 for every 2 rage. And then this is my normal ring, and then Call of the Hall, takedown damage. Yeah. Oh yeah, 20% damage versus enemies with low health. Standard enemies are now always considered to have low health. Does not affect boss enemies. Defeating an enemy grants 5% ultimate. Yeah, so we're using some special stuff there.
Making the rest of us look bad.
Go.
On your right.
Is it hit by a rock? Oh. Alright.
Good work, everyone.
It's been working for me so far. If I need to change it, I will. Yeah, it's been working pretty well. Wow. That's one fancy door. Kind of looks like the door's so smart.
Meet someone named Veilguard. He told me to come here. He seemed nice in his message.
And his ratings. Oh, since when do I carry 5? Moving up in the world.
So you don't actually know who or what this Veilguard is?
A new friend, I hope.
Down we go. Oh yeah. I'd love to see it. Wings of Retribution. Deflect. Maximum stack. Deflect now absorbs only 40% of the damage. Gain deflect on perfect defense. I don't think it's worth it.
We're supposed to meet Veilguard here.
Be ready.
That's Rook for ya.
Nice. The door's open.
That has to be Veilguard.
Hello, there's someone up there.
You got it.
Serpent tail. Hello.
Veilguard?
Yes. Lace Harding, of the Inquisition.
Wait, how do you know about...
And this is the one they call Rook. And Davrin, Grey
Oh, wow,
Warden.
damn.
Antunsha Valpartha Vidur.
Alas tu, Salroka.
You have brought a strange assortment to our gates, Lace Harding.
Someone did their reading.
We are not as blind as Orzama wishes. We know enough.
I'm looking for someone touched by the Ancients. Does that mean anything to you?
Yes, she has been waiting for you. Follow, and keep your weapons ready. The roads are dark, the creatures there even more so.
Well, these dwarves are different. These ain't no Orzamarian dwarves, that's for damn sure.
You are staring.
What? No.
You want to know if you can see the corruption you hear we carry?
Sorry. I shouldn't have.
Statue of Orton debated. So the deep roads connect all of Thedas, as far as I know. But obviously, Orzammar and this place whose name Kalsharok, obviously been disconnected for many of years, probably like hundreds, maybe even 1,000. Who knows? But obviously, the dwarves here have been thriving pretty damn well. It seems like. Statue of Egon Winterbreath. You alright? You drunk? Or just sleeping? Ah.
A person will do almost anything to survive. That is what my people did. Become like the Darkspawn, or be destroyed by them.
Not much of a choice.
Well, they became like the Darkspawn. Interesting. Unseen.
What was that like?
It gave me an appreciation.
Statue of Imor Valdesign. Valdesign?
I always found it strange how much Orzamar's people fear this.
What do you mean you're like the Darkspawn?
Kalsharok was abandoned to its fate many generations ago, when the Darkspawn first came.
The wardens
We
will
lost
be
many.
welcome here. Once
The
the
corruption,
outpost is
some by their own hand, and some found another way. Atuva Galta Satot. The stone is colder than death, as they say.
Oh.
Darkspawn. Better be ready.
for us.
I saw something behind it. I was wrong. Alright.
The shadows down here will play tricks on your mind.
Not far now.
I feel like something could be broken down or something like that, you know? I do wonder if this is a place I can come back to and explore. Up there.
Blight. It grows too quickly these days. It feels different.
You can feel the blight?
From Kalsharok camp, somewhat. Long story. The corruption here has its root elsewhere. Destroy it, and this growth will become vulnerable.
Yeah, sounds good.
Destroy the source of the blight growths? We can do that.
I was there.
Oh, just the way forward.
Lift's stuck. Looks like a rock wedged in the mechanism.
I might be able to help with that.
Yeah. Need an angle, don't they?
Right.
Hmm, 90% overwhelm duration. Enemies remain weakened when detonated but cannot be detonated again. Ooh. Is that worth it for a 7 increase in ability damage? I don't think so. I detonate people as much as humanly possible, right? Consistently trying to. Oh, it's not even the right way. It opens up this way as well. I'm always going to be breaking through debris so I can sell it at faction shops we need.
I bet it's this way.
Let us go.
They come.
Really?
Time to fight.
Turn around!
Excellent form, Rook.
Yep, I love that.
Leave it to me.
Okay, obviously they want me to go from there to there, there. Oh,
Got it.
I see. I didn't see this.
I'm on it.
Why does it feel like there's someone watching us?
Probably is. Okay. Deep roads, there probably is someone watching us. We can go across this way. Bam.
Don't just stand there.
Oh, fucking hell. Okay.
Way to take it to him, Harding.
I hate fighting Darkspawn. And they're everywhere down here. What are the chances we won't see any more of them?
I don't know about that, Harding. Sorry to say. Like you said, they're everywhere down here. Sometimes these big ones have a boss on top of them. Let's go somewhere. Kind of looks like a well-placed platformish area, you know? We're back into this dining area where the road splits, right? Or the path. Not really a road. Is this something running across my screen?
Wait, did anyone else see that? I thought I saw someone.
Alright, so
Someone?
it was.
Down here?
Maybe it was just a shadow.
Okay, so I'm not tripping. That was someone running across my screen. I saw the legs at the last second. Oh. I mean, we know there's Darkspawn down here, but wouldn't they wait for me to come out and attack?
More of that, Rook.
Alrighty. Oh, broke it through it. I had to like find a way to break open this. It's oh, I gotta. Okay.
Heard ya.
Yeah, so this is like a much longer companion quest. I guess after the first like introductory one, they get longer. all fairness, I did start this session with a 10-minute speech of everything we learned from the Fenrirel statues, so the murals. Oh, Jesus, an ogre. Oh, fuck
All right,
me.
everyone.
Wasn't expecting that. That scared the shit out of me.
Take him out.
And he's done.
Let's destroy this blight and get out of here.
Easy enough. All fairness, I hit him with everything I had. Okay. Oh, you didn't drop anything for me? No box? How rude. Where's, oh, it's on the roof. Oh, I missed. There we go.
Lights cleared out. Think we can get through the door now? Let's go check with Stalgard.
Thought that I didn't break it. He's back into the main room. Love to see him. He did it. It is Stalgard.
You did good work. The blight growths have weakened.
So, we can keep going?
Yes. Come.
Ooh, those are very pretty. Love the lyrium glow. Kind of lighting up the place.
Mind yourself and show respect when you enter the sanctum.
Alright.
Yes, of course. But who are we meeting?
I will let her speak for herself. But we, cultural, revere her deeply for being one with the stone. They say she was once from Orzammar, but she speaks very little of her past.
From Orzammar?
There was blight everywhere outside of those doors. But here, it's clean.
There's some kind of protective magic around this place. Strong enough to keep the darkspawn away.
That's interesting. Foreman's log, first expert.
The song. Do you hear it? Coming from all around us.
I do not. I am not a child of the stone, so I would expect not to. I wonder if I was a dwarf, maybe I could.
I would love to look around more. Do you think Stalgard would mind?
I think you'd be fine with it.
Oh, this is beautiful. This is like intact, no blight at all. Like, this is gorgeous. You know what? This ring that I have that does bleeding damage. Do I even do bleeding damage? Is there a point of me having this on? Oh, yeah, here you go. This is one of the rings that I got. So if you remember correctly, in the Crossroads, this was a place where you needed to kill 50 Darkspawn and then it would unlock. So I ended up doing that. I killed 50 Darkspawn. It was just a chest that opens with the Lyrium Dagger, and that's it. But this was in it. The Maw of the Black City. That's a great name, by the way. If you remember, the Golden City is where supposedly the Maker lived. His throne was. The Magisters broke into it, and in doing so, released the Blight into the world. And it turned black after. So that's what it refers to. Your ability damage is always at critical. Using an ability consumes 20% of your maximum health. So it's really a trade-on, trade-off kind of ring. But I think I should put this ring on. So mine does 20% bleeding damage, bleeding against enemies, 25 bleeding duration. This one should do burning. I think I should have this ring on because I do burning damage quite a lot. And yeah. 25% found. Also, this one's a good one as well, having flaming weapon duration and damage. Either of these two rings is a good ring. I do like this ring quite a lot. It really just kind of helps out. Oh, I got a new gain immovable. And I do have one skill point. Okay, you can see my skills are kind of like all over the place. I have not reached the point of specialization, I think. Oh, wait, I can? I can specialize. Oh. Oh, I can. So I can specialize. I just need to get to it. I don't know what to specialize as, though. So a Slayer... Okay, so Champion. The pinnacle of Grey Warrior combat prowess. The Champion is born leader who rallies their enemies and blah, 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 and so forth. And this one definitely does a fire damage kind of... Fire. Fire. Yeah, it's definitely fire-based. I'm assuming this one's Necrosis-based because it's Deathwatch. Or not Deathwatch, sorry. Mornwatch. I had a Star Wars in my mind for some reason. Necrotic. And this one is physical-based. So this is heavy weapon. This is much more magic related, it seems like. Or not even magic, I would say. But dude, that move right there with the scythe looks so cool. Oh, damn, it looks dope. But maybe we should just specialize into Champion. Because we do fire damage. Fire is my main. Maybe we should. Oh, I don't need any skill point to specialize. So I can get this ultimate right away. Cool. Cool. I didn't even realize I was ready. I could specialize. Let's change my ultimate. I have a ground and pound. Let's change it to the fire damage. Warden's something call or whatever. Warden's fire. Yeah, dope. Let's do it. I'm starting to hear some humming and stuff. Is that what the is that what the song is that you're referring to?
We have arrived.
But I don't see anyone.
There. She's waiting.
Make sure I don't miss anything from around here. A lot of health pots and stuff, so kind of sus.
Thank you for leading her here, Stalguard. They call me the Oracle.
That's incredible.
Yes, she is.
I know you. Don't I?
Once I was Volta, Lace, then Scout, and now something else.
It's Volta.
All this. Is this what I am? Am I like you?
I cannot tell you what you are. Look within and remember. Remember when the Earth was alive and the Titans walked the land. In one voice they sang a chorus of creation.
So Volta
and
was
of
the temporary
connection.
companion in the Descent DLC and Inquisition,
Isatuno.
which we did very little of.
The song.
When the Titans fell, we awoke, but the melody was already lost.
The dwarves.
We were always just shattered fragments of a greater whole.
The stone sense. My magic. It's Titan magic. But why? Why did this happen? Why do I remember Isatuno? What happened to the Titans?
There's something else here. It's found you.
What has found us? Wrath of Stone.
What have you done?
I didn't do anything!
Where'd you go?
Ranged attackers!
Never seen that in any monster manuals.
Deep stalkers. That construct probably riles up the wildlife.
What's the teeth?
Oh no.
Move, move!
God damn.
Doesn't seem too fond of you.
Why does everyone think this is my fault?
Bye bye. Drop anything, man, chance? I don't know if
That's
you
a
do.
relief.
Oh, hello. I keep increasing the same 2 armors and then keep switching between them. Hello, I'm back.
Everyone alive?
Did you feel it? Fury. Such fury. And with you as its mark.
Me? But why?
Good question. Harding hasn't done anything bad, right?
There are horrors in the depths. They have awakened to you now. Look within for your answers. And beware.
No, wait! I have more questions!
She does that. Riddles, riddles, riddles. Oh, I'm a rock.
But those weren't answers! She gave me nothing! Come back! Make her come back!
Harding.
Oi.
Ugh.
It's not good.
It's alright. I'm alright. Sorry. We're done. Let's just get out of here.
Bitches be tripping. That's what that shrug suggested.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
You look like you could use someone to talk to.
I'm that obvious?
You're being uncharacteristically quiet.
I try to be cheerful. It helps me, and I think it makes other people feel better. But since we saw the Oracle, I don't know.
You're allowed to feel off balance. That experience with the Oracle was intense.
But I got nothing out of her except vague hints and even more vague warnings. This was supposed to be a good thing.
One small hurdle doesn't erase what's good about this.
I just wish I knew what to do.
No matter what, we'll make sure you're safe.
How?
We watch out for you. And prepare for a fight.
You think it'll be a fight?
When is it not?
Maybe there's nothing to do now, but wait and see. I'm grateful for all your encouragement. This would be so much harder without your support.
Of course.
Anytime, Harding. Anytime.
Harding left the Oracle Sanctum disappointed. Maybe she'd expected too much. Maybe there were no answers to be had. Seething with questions, she forgot the Oracle's dire warning.
Oh no.
But far below the surface, something was moving. Determined to be seen. And fighting to be remembered.
The Waiting Stone. Oh, missed something? Oh. This suggests that I missed something, but I remember this mission, right? I have no idea.